and wisely. Time management is life management. If you can manage your time, you'll be able to manage your life. Time management is also a skill, so it's learnable. When you start, I'm not saying it's going to come smoothly or easily. If you are the type that always spend your time enjoying watching movies, watching comedy online, it's going to be tough. You have to understand that the habit how we use our time every day is a habit, okay? And a bad habit is when you are not getting good results of where and how you spend your time, okay? So you develop this habit of spending and enjoying your time. Now, you want to develop a new habit, how to make sure that 80% of your awake time, you put it into productivity. Remember, Peter Obi, in his campaign, said in Nigeria, we have to move from consumption to production. That is on federal and state level. But what about at individual level? The same principle is applied. When you change your life from from consumption to production, you are going to be successful. So, consumption life mode is when you waste all the whole 24 hours. You work little, but you use the rest of the time to enjoy yourself. You are in a consumption mode. To switch to a productive mode, you have to start producing. And before you can produce, you have to invest in your knowledge. You have to invest in your education. Education and knowledge is not necessarily the one you acquire from school. You can acquire education and knowledge from any different field that you want. The only challenge you might have is that if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, this type of career needs a professional qualification. Of course, you can do that if that is what you want. But there are other successful paths that you don't necessarily need to go for a professional courses. I'm not saying they are not okay. What I'm saying is for you to start from where you are. We have heard stories and stories about people who do not have formal education and they are millionaires and billionaires. You don't have to discount yourself. You don't have to say your life is over. No, your life just started. You can acquire knowledge, especially in online today. There are thousands, even millions of free courses that you can take online. So to switch to productive mode, you have to start by acquiring all the necessary skills that you need to become successful. And you don't have to be perfect in any of those skills before you can start. You can start when you acquire enough knowledge to kick off. When you acquire enough knowledge to kick off, you can start. You can continue learning and practicing and also applying for any of those jobs, whether it's going to be a contract or a salary job, in as much you acquire enough skill, you can start applying for job or looking for contract in that particular field. And as you do so, you start learning from the job. And when you are doing so, also keep on learning deeper to become the best version of yourself. Any man, any woman, no matter their circumstances, no matter their health, can become best at least on one thing. It is only one thing that you can become best on. I give you permission to start now and become the best in that field. When people are looking for somebody to handle those jobs, you are going to be the first person or among the people that will be invited. So switch to productive mode right now by start learning a skill. Like I said previously in the beginning of this video, number one skills that I would recommend that you learn right now is sales skill. Yes, I know you are not good in communicating with people. I know you fear to meet strangers and people every day. I know you don't have the capacity or the skills or the talent or the gifts, whatever you think you don't have, to be a very good communicator. You can learn those skills. You can learn, they are learnable skills. Communication is learnable skills. Meeting people are learnable skills. You can go online and search for books and courses that can teach you how to be a better communicator. Okay? How to be a better communicator. I myself am a very shy person. You can imagine me running on the street of Lagos. A shy person with a camera and with a mic, speaking to camera, and never care about whether people are looking at me or not. Everybody is minding their business. Everybody have their own problems in their head. Even if they look at you just for a few seconds, they have moved on to their life. So being shy is not a death sentence. You can overcome your shyness. Alright? So in my other video, I'm going to talk about how you can overcome your shyness, how you can be a better communicator. Okay? So I want you to watch out for the video, or if you have been this video maybe a month ago or 2 months, I want you to check my page, social media page, to look for how you can overcome your shyness, or how I do overcome my own shyness. Let me give you some, a little bit tip about my life. I am a very talented person, of course, but I am a very, when you talk about very, very shy person, count me among them. I'm so nervous in class, to answer questions. I can't speak in public places, or even speak in a gathering of people that I'm not familiar with, people like my friends and family. If I'm outside that circle, I will be scared to death, to speak. I won't even voice out anything. The only thing that I can do best is to smile at people talking or joking. I mean, it got to a time in my life that I know for certain that this habit or situation will not make me, to go anywhere.